Hi yogis. Our practice today is in celebration of Imbolc. I invite you to grab a candle if you have one. If you don't, no worries. You can just visualize a candle. Imbolc is a celebration of light, and it occurs between the winter solstice and the spring equinox. Today we will also honor the goddess Brigid, who's associated with this particular holiday. Brigid is the goddess of healing, poetry, transformation, and forging. And as you sit here, begin to slow your breath down. Take some nice deep inhales and exhales through your nose. And although this is considered the first day of spring in the Celtic calendar, for many of us living in the northeastern United States or other colder climates, spring still seems pretty far away. This is a celebration of the return of the light and of hope, remembering that even if spring seems far in the distance, it really is much closer than it seems. If you have your candle, I invite you to light it now, asking the goddess Brigid to be present in this sacred space and to work with you. Candles are one of the easiest ways to incorporate a ritual into your life, especially for Imbolc, as this truly is the celebration of light. A simple ritual you can do at home is lighting candles, finding gratitude for what you have, and setting an intention on what you wish to grow. And just take a moment to do that now. Think of something you're grateful for and something you wish to grow into the spring. February is the month where we can begin to plant seeds indoors for our gardens outside. If you have a garden, big or small, I encourage you to remember the goddess Brigid as you plant your seeds this year. Allow your seeds to bring you hope. And just tune in to the cycle of nature around you, remembering that nothing is permanent. And everything worthwhile takes time. The seeds we plant now may not be harvested till the spring, summer, or even the fall. If you have your eyes closed, you can open them. And then either extinguish your candle or move it somewhere safe where it won't be disturbed during your practice. And then make your way into an extended child's pose. Bring your knees wide, big toes touching, and rest your forehead on the earth, sitting your hips back towards your heels. Our class today is a mindful, slow vinyasa. Imbolc reminds us that it's okay to hibernate, but eventually we have to reawaken. I encourage you this year to allow yourself a nice, slow reawakening. Giving yourself as much time as you need from now until the spring equinox. Finding a balance between rest and action. Inhale to your tabletop, stack your shoulders over your wrists and your hips over your knees. Take an exhale breath. Cat-cow, inhale, arch, gaze forward, broaden through your collarbones. Exhale, tuck your tailbone round your spine. Inhale, arch. Exhale, round. Inhale, arch. Exhale, round. Inhale, come to neutral. Exhale, downward facing dog. Tuck your toes, send your hips up and back. Adjusting your hands here. You can pedal out your feet if you'd like, bending one knee and then the other, walking out your dog. Listening to your own body, finding your own unique rhythm. Brigid is also the goddess of creativity. So remember that I'm just a guide. Feel free to take any creative expression of a posture that you'd like throughout this practice. And come to a static down dog if you're not already there. Walk your hands back toward your feet and come to a ragdoll. Grab the elbows, allow your head to hang. Releasing any tension in the back of your thighs and in your upper body. Slowly release your hands and inhale, roll up to standing, one vertebrae at a time at the back of your mat. Exhale, roll your shoulders back. Inhale, reach your arms up, gaze up. Exhale, forward fold, place your hands outside your feet, allow the crown of your head to fall toward the earth. Inhale, halfway lift, bring your hands to your shins, lengthen your spine, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reverse swan dive. Come all the way up, gaze up. Exhale, hands to your heart. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reverse swan dive. Exhale, bring your hands to your heart. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen. Exhale, this time bend your knees and walk your hands back to down dog. Deep breaths. Inhale, bend your knees, step to the front of your mat, coming to a halfway lift, hands to your shins or the floor. Lengthen your spine, nice flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, reverse swan dive. Exhale, hands to your heart. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, bend your knees, step to your high plank, belly in. Take an inhale breath. Exhale, lower your knees down and lower your belly all the way to the ground, keeping your elbows in, untuck your toes. Inhale, lift your chest for cobra. Exhale, forehead to the earth, come through tabletop. Downward facing dog, send your hips up and back. Deep breaths. Inhale, bend your knees, step to the front of your mat, come to your halfway lift, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reverse swan dive. Exhale, bring your hands to your hearts. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, bend your knees, step to your high plank. Take a deep inhale breath. Exhale, lower your knees down. Lower all the way to the earth. Inhale, cobra, your choice. You can stick with the low variation or come up higher. Just keep a bend in your elbows. Exhale, forehead to the earth. Come through tabletop. Downward facing dog, deep breaths. Inhale, bend your knees, step to the top of your mat, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, reverse swan dive, come all the way up. Exhale, hands to your heart. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step to high plank. Inhale. Exhale, take your flow. You can lower halfway or all the way. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, lift your right leg, flex your foot and square your hips. Exhale, step your right foot between your hands, warrior one, ground through the outer edge of your left foot. Stack your right knee over your right ankle and square yourself forward as much as possible. Exhale, frame your right foot. Inhale, step to high plank. Exhale, take your flow, lowering halfway or all the way. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, down dog. Deep breath in. Full breath out. Inhale, lift your left leg, flex your foot, square your hips. Exhale, step your left foot between your hands. Inhale, warrior one. Left hip back, right hip forward, square yourself. Inhale. Exhale, frame the left foot. Inhale, step to your high plank. Exhale, lower halfway or all the way down. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, down dog. Deep breaths. Inhale, lift your right leg. Exhale, step your right foot between your hands, low lunge, lower the left knee down. And inhale, reach your arms up to the sky. Inhale. Exhale, half split, straighten the right leg. Flex through your right ankle. You can have one block on either side if you'd like here. Frame the right foot, breathing nice and deep. Inhale, bend your right knee, tuck the left toes, lift the left knee off the ground. Ground through your left palm. And inhale, sweep your right arm up for a twist. Inhale. Exhale, right palm to the earth. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, lower halfway or all the way. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, lift your left leg. Exhale, step your left foot between your hands, lower the right knee down. Inhale, low lunge, stack your left knee over your left ankle. Soften through your shoulders. Inhale. Exhale, half split, straighten the left leg, flex through your left ankle, frame your left foot. Again, you can always have blocks. Breathing nice and deep, feeling that stretch through the back of your left hamstrings. Inhale, bend the left knee, tuck the right toes, lift your right knee up, ground through your right palm. We'll inhale, twist left arm toward the sky. Inhale, exhale, lower the left hand down. Inhale, step to your high plank. Exhale, take your flow. We'll meet in down dog. You can always skip the vinyasas as well. Inhale, bend your knees, step to the front of your mat, come to a halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, chair pose. Bend the knees, sit the hips back. Reach your arms up. Inhale. Exhale, come all the way to standing. Bring your feet hip width distance apart here. Place your hands on your hips. Inhale, open the chest, gaze up. Exhale, hinge from your hips, folding forward, and grab your big toes with your first two fingers and thumb. You can have as much bend in your knees as you need here. Inhale to a halfway lift, lengthen your spine. And exhale, forward fold, bend the elbows, release any tension in the neck. Inhale, halfway lift, look forward, lengthen. Exhale, slide your hands underneath your feet so that you're stepping on the hands, finding some relief in the wrists here. Again, bend the knees as much as you need. Inhale, lengthen. And exhale, fold, bend the elbows out to the side, drop the head. Inhale, lengthen. Remove your hands out from under your feet and then scoot your feet as wide as your mat. Turn your heels in, toes out. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, malasana, or your squat. Sit your hips toward the ground. Bring your hands to your heart. You can always have a block here if you need to sit on. Maybe close your eyes for a few moments. And take a second to focus on Brigid as the goddess of healing. And if there's anything that you need assistance with, physical, mental, emotional, in terms of healing, ask the goddess now to assist you. Reach your hands to the earth. Inhale, lift your hips up to the sky. Exhale, bend your knees and step your left foot back. So you're in a lizard pose. Your hands will stay to the inside of that right foot. Lower the left knee down. You can stay on your palms, or if you have more flexibility, you can lower down onto your elbows or blocks. You can stay here, bend the left knee and reach back for the top of the foot with your right hand gazing over your right shoulder. If you're clasping the back foot, slowly release. Tuck your left toes as you lift the left knee up. And inhale, step forward, come to a halfway lift. And exhale, bend your knees once more. And step your right foot back this time so you're coming into that lizard pose. Lower the right knee down to the ground. Both hands are to the inside of the left foot. Option to stay up here, or you can lower down to your elbows. Whatever variation is calling to you, this is your practice. Stay here, bend your back knee and reach back with the left hand for the top of your foot as you gaze over your left shoulder. Release. Tuck your right toes, lift your right knee off the ground. Inhale, step forward, come to your halfway lift. And exhale, bring your feet back to touch, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift once more. Exhale, bend your knees, step to a high plank. And take your flow, or you can always skip it going straight to down dog. Deep breath in. Full breath out. Inhale, lift your right leg. Exhale, step your right foot between your hands, warrior one. Exhale, triangle pose, straighten your right leg, reach your right fingertips forward. And bring your gaze toward your left thumb, or straight in front of you if that strains your neck. Your left hip is rotating up toward the ceiling. Inhale. Exhale, lower your left hand down, pyramid pose. Maybe scoot your left foot in slightly. Square yourself over your right leg. Both legs are straight here. Again, you can always have blocks. You can either stay here lengthening your spine or begin to fold forward over the right leg. Inhale to a halfway lift if you're folding forward. Exhale, Skandasana. Turn slightly to the left and bend your right knee. You can stay up nice and high, or you can sit the hips down low, flexing through your left foot. Left toes pointing towards the sky. Maybe bring your hands to your heart, or your hands can be out in front of you. Inhale, straighten both legs. You'll be in a wide stance, facing the long edge of your mat. Inhale, lengthen your spine, and exhale, fold the crown of the head toward the earth. Inhale, halfway lift, look forward. Exhale, turn toward the back of your mat. Bend into your left knee, so you're facing the back of the mat over the left foot. Inhale, rise up to crescent lunge. Stack your left knee over your left ankle. Stay high on your right toes. Inhale. Exhale, bring your hands to your hearts. Inhale, lean forward, lengthen your spine. Exhale, twist. Bring your right elbow outside the left thigh and gaze over your left shoulder. Lower your right knee down to the ground, but keep the twist. Inhale, unwind to a low lunge. Reach your arms toward the sky. Exhale, half split, straighten the left leg. Flex through your left ankle. Option to stay here, or if full splits are part of your practice, you can begin to slide the left heel forward. You can always have blocks. If you're in your full splits, slowly make your way out, coming back to half splits as gracefully as you can, and then bend your left knee, tuck the right toes. We'll all step to a high plank. Take your flow or skip it. Inhale, lift your left leg, flex your foot, square your hips. Exhale, step the left foot between the hands, and inhale, rise to your warrior one. Triangle pose. Inhale, straighten the left leg, and exhale, triangle. Reach the left hand to the left shin and block of the floor as you gaze toward your right thumb. Inhale. Exhale, lower the right hand down, square yourself over your left leg, maybe scooch your back foot in slightly for pyramid. Both legs are straight here. You can always have blocks. Inhale, lengthen your spine. You can stay right here, or you can begin to fold forward over the left leg. Inhale to a halfway lift. Exhale, Skandasana, slightly turn to your right, bend the left knee. Can stay up nice and high or sink the hips low, flexing through the right ankle, right toes toward the sky. Your hands are either in front of you or at your heart center. Inhale, straighten both legs so you're facing the wide portion of your mat for a wide-legged forward fold. Halfway lift, and exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen your spine. Exhale, turn back toward the front of your mat so you're over your right foot this time. Bend your right knee. Inhale, crescent lunge, stay high on your left toes. Inhale, exhale, bring your hands to your heart. Inhale, lengthen, come forward. Exhale, twist. Bring your left elbow outside your right thigh as you gaze over your right shoulder. Lower your left knee to the ground, but keep the twist. Inhale, come to a low lunge, reach your arms to the sky. Exhale, half split, straighten your right leg. Flex through your right ankle, toes toward the sky. Full deep breaths. Stay here, take your full splits by sliding that right heel forward, placing one hand on either side of the right thigh. Blocks are always a great tool here. Or you can stay with half splits. Slowly come back to your half splits. If you slid all the way down, bend your right knee, tuck the left toes, step to your high plank. Take your vinyasa. You should feel that heat building in your body. Brigid's a goddess of fire. You can connect with her through the fire within, as well as any type of fire. Fire is an amazing force for creativity and creation. Fire is what is used to forge weapons and tools. And take a moment to reflect on what you wish to forge and create. asking Brigid to assist you with her sacred flame. Bend your knees, step to the front of your mat, come to a halfway lift, lengthen your spine. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reverse swan dive, come all the way up, gaze up. And exhale, bring your hands to your heart. We'll take tree pose, ground through the left foot, and then bring your right knee out to the side. Bring your right foot either along your calf or your upper thigh. Just avoid the knee here. Bring your hands to your heart. Standing figure 4, bend the left knee and cross your right ankle over the left thigh. Take a deep inhale. You can stay here or exhale, bend deeper, bringing your elbows toward the right shin. Inhale. Come back up, hug your right knee into your chest. Keep the hands to the heart. Exhale, send your right leg back for this variation of Warrior 3. Balancing on your left foot. Standing splits, reach your hands to the earth or blocks. Keep flexing through your right ankle, squaring your hips. We'll bend the left knee and come onto the bum and take a twist. Hug the left knee in toward the chest. Bring your left hand back behind you. Inhale, sweep your right arm to the sky. Sit up tall. And exhale, twist. Gaze over your left shoulder. You can always straighten the right leg if this is too much. Inhale, bring your gaze forward. Exhale, unwind. We'll take cow face legs. Stack your right knee over the left, bringing your heels out to the side. If your hips are too tight, again, you can always straighten your bottom leg here. We'll sit up tall. You can stay here or begin to fold forward over the thighs. If you have any stagnant energy from winter, see if you can use your breath and your awareness to shift this energy gently. Inhale, gaze forward. And exhale, crawl your hands back. We'll take a pigeon pose. Swing the left leg back behind you. Bring your right heel outside your left hip, square yourself forward. Inhale, lengthen, and exhale, begin to fold over the right thigh. Either come onto your elbows or bring your forehead all the way to the earth, whatever's calling to you today. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, crawl your fingertips back. You'll swing the left leg back around and just place it slightly in front of your right shin. It's going to be a little tricky transition here. We'll transition into a half moon. So you're going to lean forward, lift the hips, come to balance on the left leg as you reach your right fingertips toward the sky. If that doesn't work for you, you can find another creative way to get here. Breathing deep. Inhale. Exhale, lower your right hand down, coming back to standing splits for a moment. Bend the left knee, lift your hands to your heart, begin to straighten the left leg for warrior 3. And then inhale, hug your right knee into your chest, standing on the left foot, and bring your first 2 fingers and thumb around your right big toe. You can stay right here if this is enough for you, or begin to straighten your right leg. Inhale, exhale, slowly release. Maybe pedal out your feet for a moment before we switch sides. And then ground through the right foot. Come onto your left toes. Bring the left knee out to the side and place your left foot along your calf or the upper thigh. Just avoid the knee. Your hands come to your heart. Standing figure 4. Begin to bend your right knee. Place the left ankle over the right thigh, sitting your hips back. You can stay here or lower your elbows down towards your left shin. Inhale, hug the left knee back into the chest. Keep your hands to your heart. Exhale, warrior 3. Send the left leg back. Keep flexing through your left ankle. Standing splits, bring your hands to your blocks or the earth. Keep flexing through your left ankle. Keep squaring your hips. Inhale, exhale, bend your right knee coming into that twist on your bum. You'll hug your right knee in toward your chest. Again, the left leg can be straight if you need to here. Bring your right hand behind you. Sit up tall. Inhale, lift your left fingers to the sky. Exhale, twist, gaze over your right shoulder. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, unwind. We'll take those Gomukhasana legs. Stack your right knee over the left knee. Bring your ankles out to the side. Again, you can always have your bottom leg straight if that's more comfortable. You can stay here sitting up tall or begin to fold forward over your thighs. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, crawl your fingers back. We'll take that pigeon pose. Swing your right leg back behind you. Straighten the right leg. Bring your left heel outside your right hip, squaring yourself toward the front of your mat. Inhale, lengthen. And exhale, fold, coming to your elbows or bringing your forehead all the way to your mat. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, crawl your fingers back. We'll take that transition again. You're going to swing your right leg back to the front, placing your right foot in front of your left shin. And then lean forward, balancing on the right foot as you lift the left leg, coming to your half moon. Inhale. Exhale, lower the left fingertips down, slight bend in the right knee. Inhale, lift into your warrior three with your hands to your heart. Slowly straightening the right leg. And then come to balance on your right foot. Inhale, hug your left knee into your chest. And take your first two fingers and thumb around your left big toe. Option to stay here or straighten your left leg. Exhale, slowly release. Take a moment to pedal it out. And then bring your big toes to touch, heels slightly apart or feet hip width distance apart. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, either take a vinyasa or step straight to down dog. And then come down to a tabletop and make your way onto your bum. Straighten your right leg, flexing your ankle, bring the left foot to the inner thigh. Square yourself over your right leg, inhale, and exhale, fold. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, release. Switch sides, straighten the left leg. Bring your right foot to the inner thigh. Square yourself over your left leg here. Inhale, lengthen. And exhale, fold over the left leg. Forehead toward the shin. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, release. Find your way onto your back. Bend your knees, bringing your heels toward your bum for bridge pose. Place your hands outside your hips. Ground through the back of your neck and inhale, lift your hips toward the sky. Stay here or interlace your fingers underneath you, shrugging the shoulders under. Exhale, slowly release, roll down one vertebrae at a time. And then reach your arms up, point your toes for a nice full body stretch. Inhale. Exhale, banana to your left. Flex through your left ankle. Bring your left foot all the way to the left side of your mat and cross your right ankle over the left. Bend your arms with the right arm in front, grabbing your elbows. Take an inhale and exhale, side bend over to your left, feeling the stretch through the right side of the body. Inhale, come back to center, reach the arms up. And exhale, banana to your right. Bring your right foot all the way to the right side of the mat. Cross your left ankle over the right, flexing through both feet. Bend the elbows, grabbing the elbows with the left arm on top. Inhale. Exhale, side bend to your right, feeling the stretch through the left side of your body. Inhale, come back to center, reach the arms up, point the toes. And exhale, hug your knees into your chest and pause. Maybe close your eyes. Thank the goddess Brigid for her presence, her inspiration, her support. Find gratitude for the lessons of winter and the hope that comes with spring. And remember to be gentle with yourself through these seasonal transitions. The seasons can look quite different depending on where you are in the world. Make your way into Savasana. Straighten your legs, turn your palms up and close your eyes. I hope you have an amazing Imbolc. I thank you for practicing with me. If you enjoyed this class, please consider becoming a member, especially at the Moon membership level or the Witchy membership level. This is where I'll leave you in meditation for the next several minutes. Thank you for practicing with me.